Hey Central, and welcome to our 5-5-5, where we have 5 minutes of worship, 5 minutes of prayer, and 5 minutes of a devotion. Today I just want to share with you something that God has been laying on my heart, and that is this, that time can go very quickly, happens very fast, and time is very valuable. I would encourage you today to take a moment and spend time with God. You know, in this crazy, busy world, fast-paced world that we live in, everything seems to speed up. I want to encourage you to pause and say, God, what do you want to speak to me today? What do you want to share with me? To just sit and push it all aside, push all the things and the noise away so that God can speak to you. Moses did this, and I want to read this to you in Exodus chapter 33, and it starts in verse 7. It says, Moses used to take a tent, and he put it far away from the camp. In other words, he put it far away from the noise and the crowds and the fast-paced life. And he did this. He referred to it as the meeting tent. Everyone who sought the eternal God would go out to the meeting tent, which was located, again they repeat it, well outside the camp. In other words, far away from everything. When the people heard that Moses was going out to the tent, they would get up and they would go to the entrance of the tent because they wanted to spend time with God as well. And then here's what happens in verse 11. It says, the eternal God spoke with Moses there, face to face, just as a friend speaks to another friend. And after they were done, Moses would come back to the camp and he would tell the others what God had shared with him. So my encouragement to you is in this fast-paced world, in our world full of noise, in our world full of so many screens and so many images and so many things in our earbud-enhanced society, that you would take a moment today and you would pause and you would just say, God, what do you want to speak to me? I'm done trying to figure it out on my own. I'm done trying to work it out on my own. I'm tired of my mind running 1,000 miles an hour. I just want to pause today and say, God, speak to me, so that you can change me, so that you can mold and shape me, and not only that you can impact me, but God will impact you, and then He'll use you to impact the world, so you'll see His kingdom come, and His will be done on earth, just as it is in heaven.